What's going on, Sith friends? Darth Kimchi here. We're going to do more roster reviews. We're going to do the next two off of the list. We're going to start with ObiBongKenobi. I do love that name. Who is in Bronzium 3. Then we're going to jump up to Chromium with Kwasota. So I love that guild name as well. Dagobah Swamp Paddlers. That just sounds pretty cool. Alright, so I definitely have a fleet show coming. I don't like to talk about fleet too much just because we all know it's a Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes grind. We'll do a quick little overview. Alright, you got to keep building fleets. You know, I'm trying to prepare people for Kyber. You've got to build 6 fleets for Kyber. The game's going to change for you in Chromium. You got to have 4 fleets. You only have Negotiator at 6 stars. Executor, Home 1, not even leveled up. Endurance, good job not working on it. Capital ship upgrade materials are so hard to come by. Alright, I definitely like Chimera. You got to work on Malevolence as well. So we're looking for the pilotless effers. You guys know what effers means, right? I don't cuss, so they're long grinds. I'm still working on Hyena Bomber. Oh my goodness. Okay, Anakin, you got your Snips, got your Houndstooth. Definitely gonna 7-star that. Got your bugs. Where's the pilot's effers? Got Vulture Droid. And that's it. You need them all. So definitely keep working on your fleet. Don't ever stop. I know we want to work on our characters instead. All right, let's go take a look at the squad. Alright, Galactic Power, 2.3 million. Huge Sith bump. I think early game grind is one of the hardest. So let's just admire it for a little bit. So I haven't been at 2.3 million in a long time. You know, Bronzium is still a lot of fun. You don't have to worry about all the craziness that's going on. I don't know, you know, with the crazy matchmaking, you could be facing a Galactic Legend. So I like how you've built core. Great job there. Let's just admire that. We all know a Darth Revan, Darth Malak grind is insane. He's got Jedi Knight Revan. You know, you had your Padme with your Separatists. You got your CLS. You got Darth Malek. You know, you got Shaak Ti going. Great job. Try to get her really well for the cam event. You know, if you can get a cam shard, you can jump up into a higher guild really quickly. You got the bugs. I hope you're getting a Wat Tambor shard. Okay, very early roster. Got the Chief Trooper Omicron, okay. Okay, yeah, very early grind. So just kind of showing the community what he has built up. You just got to keep on going. All right, so good job with working on Traya. I'm looking for like Moff Gideon, all the fast tunes that should be on the top of your roster. Got to work on that Moff Gideon. He's definitely worth it. All right, let's go back to the top. So I'm just going to check out his top 10 and kind of give him some mod tips. You know, he's just grinding. We already know. You know, I have done very well in Grand Arena with amazing core and my mods and my squads. It depends on which route you're going to go. I definitely say you definitely need to get gas before you get your Galactic Legend. You know, definitely work on your mod quality, which I'll definitely put on the screen where he's at. Kind of just shows the overall of your mods. So let's do that. Let's go look at speed. Okay, so in your top 5, let's look at your Padme. So you got Padme faster than Darth Revan. Got Padme at 304. Okay, so we'll take a look. What do you gotta have? Protection, that should be health. This should be health. That should be health. Get rid of that crit chance. Okay, that should be speed with health percentage in the secondary if you can get it. You could also shoot for a health percentage primary with speed in that secondary. So remember, the protection off of the Padme squad is based off of the max health of the tunes. All right, let's go take a look at Darth Revan. Darth Revan, you got him at 304. Not too bad in Bronzium. You know, I know that takes a lot of work to get tunes pretty fast, but you definitely just want to keep going. You want to keep speeding them up. Okay. You have the right mods, 4 speed mods. Let's go look at Shaak Ti in your top 5. Shaak Ti's very fast at 291, not too bad at all. If you can get that health to around, you know, 80,000, 90,000, speed around 310 for the cam event, should look pretty good. Shaak Ti's a great tune. You know, you're gonna run her with Jedi Knight Revan. I've run her with Padme. You know, she's gonna lead clones. She is an amazing tune. Darth Malak. Okay, you got them all tenacity mods. Protection 97,000, speed 282, tenacity 136. Okay, I'm sure you're improving on that. Okay, you want to look for tenacity percentage in the secondaries. This should definitely be a tenacity primary, especially early on. You want him pretty high tenacity and lots of protection because protection turns into health. You know, you should be soloing with him early on. You could already be that, but Nasty and Darth Malek can solo Padme squads. I mean, a lot of stuff in the game. He's amazing. I would get him to R9 as soon as you can. That would be great. All right, and Jedi Knight Revan rounds off your top 5. I got him at 276. So I just did a video on Jedi Knight Revan and JKL beating SOKR very easily. You know, your JKR, depending on what you're doing with him, you know, if you're using it for offense, that's pretty quick with the boost he gets from lead. But on defense, if you're putting him on defense, you definitely need to get him faster. Great job with your core squads. Let's go look at CLS real quick. CLS got 4 critical damage, 2 critical chance. A lot of people did that. I did that as well coming up. You know, with Chupio, you definitely want to switch to 4 offense mods. Here, depending on how you run, that's a great mod right there. Potency primary with tenacity in the secondary with speed and offense. That's actually a wonderful mod. It'd be very hard to get away from that mod. Okay, you got crit damage, you got offense percentage, very nice. Protection looks nice. Okay, and you got protection here. Okay, all right, let's keep going. All right, you got Bastard Sean Fallen. All right, let's go kind of look at some speedy tunes that should be up here, like Thrawn. Thrawn should be a very fast tune. I mean, early on to fracture your opponent's best tune, to pass the turn meter, he should definitely be pretty high up there, at least no less than top 6 or 7. All right, Darth Vader. Let's go look at your Darth Vader. You guys know I love Darth Vader. R6, very nice. Almost all maxed out. I have everything maxed out on my Darth Vader. 4 offense, 2 potency. Great job. I ran with that to beat my buddy Excellence. We competed with Vaders, but good job there. Let's go take a look at stats. Health protection, I never care about. Speed, 240. You know, for early on, that's kind of like acceptable. You know, I had him like 259 with offense mods. Potency, definitely gotta get that higher. Offense, almost at 8,000. Not too bad at all. Very nice. Let's go look at some mods. This is probably definitely gonna be offense in the cross. Yes, I knew it. So offense primary, you should definitely look for a potency percentage in that secondary. Okay, here you've got critical damage, very nice. I like to see offense percentage with speed, especially on anyone that does a lot of damage. You should try to shoot for offense percentage here and here with speed, offense percentage in here with speed. You know, Darth Vader is a great tune early on. You use him for a lot of stuff. You know, you're probably soloing bugs with him, but when you get him up to Kyber, definitely want to keep farming speed mods because you'll eventually switch into 4 speed to potency. All right, okay, that's kind of about it. We're only gonna go over the top tunes. Okay, so let's kind of look at these top factions. So we're gonna look at Galactic Republic, Sith, and your Jedi. Okay, so Galactic Republic. Okay, very nice there. So a couple of things with a Padme squad is looking at Jedi Knight Anakin. So you got 4 critical damage, 2 critical chance. What's here? Okay, so we got to get away from that. All right, so 245, look at the potency, 56%. So if you're putting your Padme squad on defense, be very careful. I'd put my Padme on defense. The potency on Anakin should be very high. I mean, it should be very close to 100%, if not over 100%, because you've got Darth Malak. Darth Malak can solo Padme squads. So definitely work on Anakin. This should be a potency primary with offense percentage and speed in that secondary. Here, I'm a big believer in critical damage primary with offense percentage and secondary with speed. Remember, anyone that's doing damage on the diamond, on the circle, if you can't get offense percentage in the primary, you want it in the secondary. Lots of potency on Anakin with Padme. Now, when you get Qui-Gon Jinn Omicron, which is a must, you will move Anakin to Qui-Gon Jinn. It's like salt and pepper, they belong together. You'll keep 4 critical damage, but you're shooting for offense. Lots of offense. So with Qui-Gon Jinn, this should be offense primary. You don't have to worry about potency. I'm not worried about anything else but speed and offense with Qui-Gon Jinn. With Padme, you want lots of health and lots of damage. All right, so let's look at Grandmaster Yoda. Definitely, you're going to work on that squad. A JKR squad is amazing. General Kenobi is a thick tank. You know, you want to see health, tenacity. I don't like tenacity on him. He's a thick tank, especially with the Galactic Republic squad. He taunts. So you got him at health protection. Decent little pool for what you have him at. Okay, what's on here? You've got health. You've got health, protection. I did a bit of protection on him as well with running with Padme. You know, 6 dot, you know, defense mod just because, you know, you want him to be thick. He's a tank. All right, that's your Galactic Republic. Let's see. Good job with your clones. All right, let's keep going. Let's get out of speed. All right, just looking at the big factions. Look at your Jedi. Okay, Jedi Knight Revan. I would get that team going. You know, right now in Bronzium, a JKR R7 is very nice to have. You know, I don't have him R7. I don't think he needs R7, but you've got to finish that squad. So see how he has Grandmaster Yoda, he has Jolie, not even gear 12, Pasla. You know, you got to complete squads. You know, early in Bronzium it does well, but when you jump into Chromium, you got to start solidifying your squads. Solidifying means, you know, making sure the proper tunes are relicked. You're working on your mods. So Jolie is a big key to your Jedi. You know, all health is nice, but he definitely needs a tenacity secondary set because if don't interrupt me, he gets tenacity at the beginning of the battle. So this should be tenacity percentage. You want health here. You want health here. This could be health primary with speed in the secondary, or critical avoidance primary with speed in the secondary with health percentage. Okay, he's a healer, but you want to be thick, thick, thick. All right, let's go. Let's see. That's kind of about it for your Jedi. Now let's go look at... Okay, Rebel. You did have Commander Luke Skywalker. So same thing. You know, we all know the grind of Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is insane. You definitely just want to complete these squads. A CLS squad, people mod them so differently. I like Chewbacca with all tenacity just because he gets stunned. I mean, this Chewbacca's probably getting stunned for the whole battle. I would hate that with Chewbacca. Chewbacca assists all the time. He does lots of damage. You've got to get Chewpio. Where's Chewpio? Don't have him yet, so you're still grinding. So you got Han Solo, you got C-3PO. Good job, you went through the Ewoks. I would definitely work on that squad. They hold the line for me. Rebels are amazing. So you've got some great core teams. Don't sleep on your Separatists. Separatists are great because they can take out Jedi Master Luke. You're going to probably run into some weak Galactic Legends. A Separatist squad with General Grievous lead can take out C on defense, Sith Eternal. He could take out Jedi Master Luke Skywalker. So he's definitely... General Grievous squad is definitely a must-have team. I would really work on them. They are great. All right, and you've got your Sith. So you only have the trio. You don't have... Sith. I don't like Sith Empire Trooper. I'd work on Sith Marauder and HK. So you only have the trio. So Darth Revan, you got to get him faster just because I've been teaching people to build a bounty hunter squad with Aura Singh lead. They could take out a Darth Revan squad, so be very careful. You know what you do with your Darth Revan. All right, let's go back to the main roster. So it's kind of about it. A very early roster. You know, how fast was your boss? 257. Let's go look at the bounty hunters real quick. All right. Okay, you got Zam Wessel. No Aura Singh. You definitely build bounty hunters. You got Mandalorian. You got Grief Karga. They're like a definitely like squad you can build on the side because you only need a relic boss. The rest can be gear 12. Definitely build that squad. All right, back to the main roster. So like I said, you know, thanks for playing the game. I love what you're doing so far. You're building your core. Great job. Your Darth Revan, your JKR, your CLS squad, your Padme. So you got all your great core leaders. Definitely get gas. You know, you want to finish, you know, solidifying your teams, working on your mods before you get that Galactic Legend. All right, guys, let's go to the next roster. Let's go find Kwasota. All right, 275. 916-365. All right, Chromium 3. Good old Chromium. So in Chromium 3, I didn't really see too many people with a 7-star Negotiator and a 7-star Malevolence. So let's go see. They usually have that by like Chromium 2, Chromium 1. He's got them both. So 7-star Malevolence and a 7-star Negotiator. I always like to work on Kenobi and General Grievous. You only have them R4, R5 because the more relics they get, the faster your ship gets. He's got Finalizer as well. That's insane. So he's got 3 good fleets. I'd really work on Chimera and Home 1. You know, keep working on your fleets. Great job there. So coming up from Bronzium to Chromium, you see the difference. Okay, let's see if he has the pilotless effers along with the regular ships everyone builds. He's got Bacon Tomato. That's a long grind for Negotiator. Okay, he's got Plo Koon is great. I'd highly work on Plo Koon. Great off the bench. Got Vulture Droid. Vulture Droid, Hyena Bomber are nuts. Imperial TIE Bomber, great job. Rebel Y-Wing. Where is Hyena Bomber? That thing is driving me nuts. I'm still trying to get to 7 stars. All right, good job with the fleet. You know, I said Finalizer is great to have. I don't have any first order, so good job there. I hear Finalizer can take out Executor. All right, let's go back to your main wall. Okay, so you got, oh goodness, it's got SLKR already. Let's get in there and take a look. Wow, so 4.1 million galactic power, huge Sith bump. Thank you for playing the game. All right, so big difference coming up from Bronzium to Chromium. So you saw that, ObiBongKenobi. Like, you could probably face this guy, you know what I mean? So you definitely have to just keep building mods, squads. All right, so he's got SLKR, great job there. Your grind for Galactic Legend is over. Now he's got gas, he's got his Darth Revan, he's got his Darth Malak, he's got JKR, he's got Padme. So good job with the core as well. Ooh, first order TIE pilot Omicron, great job there. So how fast is your TIE fighter pilot? 317 speed, okay, gets 100 speed. Okay, looking for Omicrons and fast tune. Got Chief Turbo Omicron, great job. I love the Ewoks as well. And Fifth Nest, so we don't skip her. Let's take a look at that tenacity. You want to go all tenacity mods. 243 tenacity. You want to shoot for no less than 165, 170%. All tenacity mods. This should be critical damage with offense percentage in the secondary for sure. With speed, I would definitely look for that kind of mod. Critical damage with offense percentage and speed in the secondary. And health percentage would be great. Okay, offense. She needs definitely more health and tenacity. This definitely should be a tenacity cross. Empress Nest is great. You can still use her to solo hot trash. She can move the defense. She's great. Alright, got Hoda. Very nice. Okay, see? Same thing. Roster, everyone's just trying to build up their squads. Okay. Thrawn's way down here. Yeah, that's a no-no. Thrawn should be at the top of your list. Wat Tambor at 6 stars is really viable. You got to get more gear on Wat Tambor. Dash Rendar is amazing. He gets so fast. He gets multiple holes on defense. Still, nobody has one shot at my Dash Rendar team. All right, let's go back to the top. Moff Gideon's way down there. All right, so he's got great squads. Now let's just see. Also, I'm going to put the mod quality on the screen as well. You know, as you see, guys, I do so many roster reviews. Everyone builds the exact same teams. So it really now comes down to your mods. And now, of course, Datacrons. So, of course, I always want to see speed. Where does everyone running at? Now, all these shows have gotten people to speed up their tunes. It's very important. So in your top 5, you got Darth Revan number 1. Great job. He should be your fastest non-galactic legend. 318. Great job. That's not easy to do. You want to keep going, get him faster. You have more chances. You got 20. Okay. 20. He's got more chances there. Hope those roll up for you. You got 14. Got a little chance there. You got 15. Okay, 2 more chances. You got 26 all 5 times. Very nice. And of course 32 on the arrow. So, you know, you can probably get them to like, let's see, 5, 10, 15. Let's say you get 20. See, that's, you know, 338. Yeah, you still may want to get them a little faster. Great job with where you have him at. At least he's your first fastest tune. Now, of course, if you're putting him on defense, just got to keep getting faster and faster. You got to look out for bounty hunter squads. Your next, you got Darth Malek, your second fastest tune. 101,000 protection. Very nice seeing a Bronzium to a Chromium Darth Malek. 303 speed. Very nice. I always like when my opponents have slow Darth Malek. They just sit in the corner as long as you stay away from them. Tenacity. Very nice. 143%. Okay. Oh, with not even a tenacity cross. Wow. Health. Okay. Defense. No tenacity. They got all tenacity mods. So no tenacity secondaries on it. Still at 143%. Wow. Wow. So you got a bunch of tenacity mods with no tenacity in the secondary. That's what I shoot for. When I'm farming for tenacity mods, it's got to have tenacity in the secondary if it's not in the primary. And to me, I look for speed and I look for tenacity. If I'm going to put a tenacity mod on somebody, that's majority what I'm looking for is speed and tenacity. All right, let's keep going. Grandmaster Yoda should be pretty quick as well. Got him at 290. Okay, not too bad. I think mine's like 296. He does special damage. Got him at 8400 with almost 30% critical chance. Okay. All right. General Hux. Very nice. 282. Okay, we're going to go to your First Order team. I just did a video on how to beat SOKR. I would highly recommend you go watch that video. Qui-Gon Jinn, you got the Omicron. Great job. Highly recommend it. 278. I don't care about his speed. He has damage only barely 4,000. Remember, because when he dies, the Galactic Republic get 400% of his offense. So I like to have a lot of offense on Qui-Gon Jinn. Okay. Let's get out of speed. Let's go back to regular roster. All right. Let's look at a couple of his big factions before we talk about his SLKR squad and get out of here. All right. So 501st, let's take a look at his gas. He's running 4 offense, 2 health. Exactly what I run. Let's take a look. Protection. Okay, so you want to hit some marks. Try to shoot for no less than 120,000. You know, if you get like 130, it'd be fantastic, but you're going to sacrifice some other stats. 264, great job. You should be less than 260, so very good there. Okay, potency, very nice. You're higher than mine. There, that damage. He's hitting like a cricket. 6,400. Let's go take a look at mods. All right, so General Skywalker, you want offense maxed out here. You want protection percentage in the secondary. At least it's got flat protection. It's got 3% defense. That's actually a pretty decent mod. Here, defense. You want to look for offense percentage, protection percentage, speed. Here, protection percentage, offense percentage, potency would be great, speed. Okay, here, protection, great job. If that, you want offense percentage, you want speed, just because he's a massive damage dealer. You know, right now it's okay, but you gotta get his damage up higher. Protection, you want offense percentage, very nice, very nice. Speed, potency, not too bad if that offense would move a little bit more. You know, I think you have what, 2 or 3 more times to roll up. I hope that offense moves all 3 times for you. And up here you got speed, very nice. You got to get him to that speed point. I would look for an offense percentage. So your gas, you got him going good. You know, it's R4. You know, you should definitely R7, R8 him, but get him more offense. You got a Relic Art Trooper. You got a Relic Echo. They're your main damage dealers. When gas sits down, they go to work. Rex should be really fast. Once you get your gas to where gases and gases, you know, basically cancel each other out, how fast is your Rex? 199. I know he gets a boost from his clones, but you know, you got to get to aerial advantage. You know, whoever's quicker, you got to get to form up, you got to get to an aerial advantage. You know, it's come down to what Rex went first. 5s, we know he's a thick wall. Oh, very nice. Health, protection, very nice. Okay, I know for the cam event, you want more health. Got to do some remodding, but that's a decent 5s at least. All right. Okay. 501st, it is an amazing faction. You know, of course, Malgus is out. You know, all these nasty new tunes are out, but he has taken out everything in the game, even Galactic Legends, Galactic Legend Rey. So you definitely want to work on that squad. Get it going. Okay. Let's go look at the bounty hunters. I talk about it all the time. So we just went from Bronzium to Chromium. Still don't see a bounty hunter squad. Bounty hunter squad, you should be able to work on the side. You know, have your main focus. I work on like 3 things at a time. Galactic Legend, of course, slowly in the background. Main squad, and then something on the side. Like I was working for Sith Eternal, Star Killer, and finishing off Bad Batch. So, and Imps. So I've been building squads and mods. All right, so Aura Singh, you're working on her. Zam Wessel, Grief Karga, Mandalorian, Bosk. Amazing, must-have squad. You will use it to take out Darth Revan squads. Everyone should be building the squad for sure. If you need help with it, DM me. I love my bounty hunter squad. Let's keep going. I always look at everyone's Vader. Gotta see Vader. Emperor Palpatine, if you got offense mods, I'll look. All potency, nah. Okay. Darth Vader. R3, 4 offense, 2 critical chance, 253 speed, not too bad. Potency, I need a potency cross. Barely 6,000 damage. Okay, 10 speed. So same thing, you know, that potency was great, but there's no offense percentage. Okay, defense, offense percentage, great. Okay, this, you gotta get rid of this. This has gotta be potency primary for sure. with speed and offense percentage in the secondary. Here should be critical damage with offense percentage in the secondary with speed. I'm a huge believer in critical damage triangle with offense percentage in the secondary with speed. It's got potency, offense percentage. That's a great mod right there. All right, so Vader's great. Keep working on him. Everyone has a great Vader squad. Vader is kind of like Wampa. You have to account for Vader and Wampa. They're two amazing teams. Vader should be great. You know, Vader's an amazing squad. All right, Moff Gideon, Mara Jade. Okay, let's keep going. All right, he did have the Omicron. Yes, he does. That's a good little squad. I like my Ewoks. All right, we'll look at your first order in a little bit. Jedi, let's take a look. Okay, Jedi, Darth Revan, R3, Grandmaster Yoda, R5. Definitely want to get them going 275. Not too bad. So for offense, that's actually not too bad at all. Grandmaster Yoda, I like my Jedi Knight Revan to go first. Okay, Grandmaster Yoda's going first. Okay. And then same thing, like the roster we just saw. Jolie, not relict. Bastila Shan, not relict. Old Ben is great. He is needed for the Jedi Knight Luke counter. Not for the Jedi, but the SLKR counter. I just did it. So Jedi, if you want to solidify them, your Qui-Gon Jinn should be with your Anakin. Rebels. So same thing. Rebel squad, you got Han Solo, you got CLS, you got C-3PO. Okay, Chewbacca, almost 7 stars. That event's probably killing you. And then 3PO and Chewie. Okay. Alright, Sith. Still the top 3 as well. Okay, Darth Sion, Traya. Yeah, there's so many things that people need to work on. Let's go back to regular. Let's go back to regular roster. Now I'm just gonna give you some tips on your SLKR squad. Don't like to make shows too long. Where is Galactic Legend? We're at 27 minutes. Actually, not too bad at all. All right, so actually, let's go to your first order squad. All right, buddy. So I take out SLKR so easily. So I want to give you some great tips. So first off, your starting 5. You want to do SLKR, Kylo Ren Unmasked, General Hux, Sith Trooper, and then First Order Stormtrooper. That should be your 5. Okay, and then I'm gonna go over a couple of things. So I really don't think Kylo Ren Unmasked can avoid being taken out in 2 hits. You really have to go watch my video. He gets dropped quickly. So I drop R8 Kylo Ren Unmasked, pretty nasty. 117,000 health, 70,000 protection. Okay, it's actually modded pretty well. I would love to go against this Kylo Ren Unmasked. Great job with Kylo Ren Unmasked. You know, R8, R9, like if I really loved my SLKR squad and I loved Kylo Ren, I would R8 or R9 Kylo Ren Unmasked. I think, you know, that would be helpful. He's a tank. I don't know his stats, but I would look into that. So I think General Hux, if you get him to 282, that's not fast enough. It's fast, but you gotta get him faster. Tenacity 135%. So if tenacity is not like at 150, 160%, I'm still gonna land a ability block on General Hux. My old Ben has 100%. So your General Hux only has a 35% chance to not be ability blocked. So let's go take a look here. Speed wise, you got 11, you got 12 more chances, 14, tenacity with 16 speed, protection with 20 speed. So if you can get him to a base speed of, I want to say 320 or 330 would definitely just stop the JKL counter. Highly recommend you go watch my video. All right, and then of course Sith Trooper. He doesn't need critical damage. He's never going to take a turn. Well, he takes 1 turn in the beginning of the battle. When SLKR pokes JKR, he takes 1 assisting turn, and that is it. He never takes a turn again. So I don't think he needs critical damage mods. Health, offense, no, he's going to drop like a cricket. Okay, so super well modded SLKR squads have him for all health, because he has to not be taken out so quickly by a JKR squad. And then you got First Order Stormtrooper thing, same thing, R5, no 6-dotted mods. So he would probably drop on the counter from Jedi Knight Luke. Like I've dropped Faust on, like I said, just the counter when SOKR AoEs, when he's taunting, JKL's counter will take out First Order Stormtrooper, and then your SOKR. So I just don't think he can get to the speed to where my squad, he can double up. So 521 damage, 11,000, almost 12,000, not too bad. 521. You know, I'm not sure if that's good for other squads, but like I said, I use JKR and JKL. In speed, I take out 580 speed SOKRs. I've done like 585. I don't think I've seen anything faster than like 585. Okay. So good job with your First Order. SOKR is a great tune. You got the First Order TIE Fighter Pod Omicron. That's great. Like I said, I'd highly recommend you go watch the video that I put out of JKR and JKL beating them if you're putting them on defense. I hope you're not. I hope you're saving them for offense. All right, back to the top. Like I said, another great roster. You know, he's grinding for a long time. You know, we respect that grind. You got your Galactic Legend. Great job. You got Gas. You got all your great squads. We just saw Bronzium coming up to Chromium. We all know it's all about mods and squads. You know, that's how I've done so well. I mean, I've gotten up to, I'm now in Kyber 4 again. I'll probably get up to Kyber 3 with only one Galactic Legend, Jedi Master Kenobi, without Cat, with just great mods and great squads. All right, guys, if you enjoyed this show, definitely blast that like button. You guys keep on Sithin'. And until next time, DK signing out.